Who was discussing with me in the previous session?
Sir, it was me, sir.
Joshua was discussing. Okay, so okay, Joshua. So can you just do a quick recap of what all we learned so that we can proceed further with that?
Okay, sir. Just a minute, sir. Sir, in the last class, right, sir?
Yes, correct.
Okay, sir. Sir, we started classes and objects in our last class, sir.
Hmm. Quickly. So we studied.
We saw.
One second, Joshua. Guys, even you can put all the
Okay, sir.
terminologies that you learned in the previous class automatically. Yeah, Joshua, you can also tell me.
We saw what does a class contain,
Hmm.
and we saw how do we create objects for a class,
Okay.
and then we saw how do an object behave.
Okay.
Okay. Then after that, we saw about getters and setters.
Hmm.
Getter method and setter method. What happens if setter is not defined? We'd be using constructor.
Hmm. Okay.
And in constructor, there are two types, namely parameterized and non-parameterized. Zero argument and parameterized constructor.
Okay.
And we saw how to call a constructor in our driver class.
Okay.
And then we did a homework on television assignment. So we did a television problem, and after that we saw the default values of int, character, float, double, boolean, 0
Okay.
0 0 0 false.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And after that we try it yourself. We did some try it yourself problems, and then we came to guess what happens, that
Okay. So
garbage collection and that sort of
okay, we learned about garbage
concept.
collection. Then we learned about how to
Yes, sir.
pass objects using reference, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
I showed you how
Yes,
to
sir.
actually change the. Joshua, is someone disturbing you there?
No, 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 sir, no.
There's a lot of voice. Who is talking? Who is disturbing the session here? Okay. Vikshita Shetty. Okay. So Vikshita Shetty. Okay, fine. You tell me, Joshua. So we learned how to actually, swap the values of objects. Okay, you remember we had discussed that using the diagram and all that we discussed, isn't it, guys? Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay.
Hmm.
So we had a lot of learnings last time, right? So okay. So let us start with today's session. Okay. So today's session is Joshua. Can you see the program that is there on the screen?
Yes, sir. I can see.
Yeah. What is that? What is that you can see actually? So you have. Can you explain what is happening here?
We have class print my data.
Hmm.
We have declared int A, int B,
Hmm.
and we have a method called print my. We have a constructor named print my data,
Hmm.
and we are setting A is equal to 6 and B is equal to 7.
Okay. Right.
Then we have a void display method, sir, which prints display A is equal to and display B is equal to.
Okay. Then we have this
Then
launcher
we
class.
have launcher class,
Hmm.
public static void main string args. Then we have declared a new object over here.
Hmm.
Print my data p is equal to new print my data,
So basically, we are
and
creating an object of what type?
of type print my data, sir.
And that print my data class is defined here, isn't it?
Yes,
That is
sir. Yes,
described
sir.
here, sir. That is described here, isn't it? Okay. And then what?
Yes, sir. We are calling the display method, sir. P
Okay,
dot
so we are calling
display.
the display method, and basically we are making the object to behave, isn't it? And the behavior is display
Yes,
method,
sir.
isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Exactly.
right. Okay.
And
So, tell me.
it will print. It will go to the display method, and again it will print main A is equal to main B is equal to, sir.
Okay, so my question to you is, okay, guys, can you all hear me? Can you all hear me, guys? Because it's a very important thing that I'm going to discuss now. So, yeah, okay. So my question to you here is, Joshua, okay,
Yes, sir.
I want to print, okay, this value of 6 and 7, okay, here. I want to print 6. This system.out.println has to print 6, and this system.out.println has to print 7. Okay. So how do I
Okay.
do that? What is that I have to, so I want you to fill in the blanks so that I'll be, doing it.
Hmm.
Okay. So one second, 1 second. So guys, there are, okay. So there, I can find few people who have logged in without your, your SPC ID. So make sure that you have your SPC ID, else in another 2 minutes, I will be banning you. Okay, I would be banning you immediately if there is no SPC ID. Else you can voluntarily leave the class. Is that okay? So our team has just complained me saying that there are 3 people without SPC ID, and please do that. Else, please please request you to do that, not to waste my time. I'll wait for another 2-3 minutes, and then I'll no more wait. I will ban you immediately. Okay? Yeah. Come on, Joshua. Continue.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Joshua, did you understand my question? I
Yeah,
want
sir, I
to
understand.
print, I want this program to print, okay, 6,
Hmm.
7 here, okay, and it has to print
Hmm.
6, 7 here. So in that
Hmm.
case, what is that I have to fill in the blanks? I mean, I want to fill something in these blanks, right? So what is that I
Yeah,
have to
sir.
fill? Can you tell me?
Sir, in the application class, you can use A and B directly, sir.
Here. Is it?
Uh,
Or this is
Not in
launcher
launcher
class.
class,
Here,
sir.
here.
Yes, sir. Application class, you can use A and B directly.
So I'll put A and B, A
Yeah, sir.
and B, okay.
In launcher class, I think you have to use objects, sir. P dot A, P dot B.
So you mean to say here I will say P dot A and here it should be P dot B. This is what you're trying to say?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Let us wait
Hmm.
and see what others have to say. Guys, do you have anything else to tell me? Anyone? Disha, can you please unmute yourself and talk to me, Disha?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Disha, tell me, you are saying P dot A and P dot B where?
Yes, sir. P is the object for the main class,
Here?
the
For
driver class. Yes, sir.
okay. So here P dot A and P dot B, whereas here it is
Yes, sir.
A and B, is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Why Disha? Why like that? Why here P dot A, P dot B, whereas here there is no P dot A and P dot B?
Sir, because in the main method, method, we need to access the variables which are already mentioned in the application class. So we need to make use of the object since it's not defined inside the main class itself.
Okay,
So we need to make use of object.
okay.
Yeah, that's
Whereas
right.
here?
Here it's already there in the same class, and if nothing is there, it's just default variable, so we can directly use it.
It is default variable, that is why we can use it.
Yeah, we can directly use it in the same class.
Okay, let us, okay. Anyone else, guys? Anyone else? Any other answer? Oh, Disha will see, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, guys, any other answer you have? You want to give me any other answer? Hello, anyone? You have any other answer or you don't know or what is it? Guys, I'm waiting for you. Reply something, no? Different class, so object is used. Okay, Ashfaq is in different class, so object is used. Okay, anyone else? Any other answer? Guys, quickly, any other different class, so object is used. Okay, right? No answer. I'm waiting for you guys. No answer. Okay, right. So let me explain it to you, right? So Disha, can you Divya unplug sir? Okay, ma. Okay. So Disha, can you please unmute yourself? Talk to me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Disha, if just because okay, can you explain in detail what happens here?
Okay,
How
sir.
will, okay, so Disha, my question to you is, okay,
Yes, sir.
the answer is right. What Joshua told as well as what you told, the answer is right. Okay, so but my question is, how can display method know that this A and B is is nothing but the A and B, that is this instance variable that I'm actually referring to? How will display method know that?
Sir, because a display method is defined within the same class as wherever int A and int B are declared, in the same class, void display and print my data are used. So they
Okay.
can directly access. Since there is no access specifier, it is default access specifier. So they can directly use it within the same class.
So how did print
Any
my
function.
so how did display method know that this A and B is defined within the same class? How did display method get to know? Display method is having eyes, you understood?
Yes,
Or
sir.
display method is having nose to smell. Oh, this A, this B is same. You
Uh,
understanding what I'm saying?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or is display method having mouth to tell that whether print my data told see here pa it is there, or whether he's having ears? You understanding? Do you get what I'm
Yes,
trying
sir.
to tell?
Yes,
Yes
sir.
or
I'm
no?
The
understanding.
Dhyanesh here.
Yeah, Dhyanesh, tell me.
Sir, there can only be one A, no, sir. So
Yeah.
if there are more than one A's, the system will say multiple initialization or something like that, no, sir.
Where ma? Where?
like if inside main there are two int A's.
Here,
Yes, sir.
here, okay.
If there are two int A's and if we try to print A, then it should say error, no, sir, because
Like this, no?
there is an
Like this,
ambiguity, no, sir.
like
Yes,
this.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So how did main get to know that there is one, this is p dot a and all that? Okay, forget about this p dot a. I'm not bothered. I mean, correct. What you told is right. Okay. And now, how did main get to know that there is 2a and all that?
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Hello. Who is
Like
this?
I thought
Rohit.
it would be a compiled
Can I,
error.
sir?
That's why. Yes, sir.
No, no, that is okay. It is correct only, right? You cannot have two a's over here. But I'm not talking about local variables. I'm talking about class variables. Anyways, no
Hello,
problem.
sir.
Ganesh, we'll see. Yeah. Who is this?
Okay, sir.
Rohit, sir.
Yeah, Rohit, tell me.
Rohit. Sir, it is because of constructor what we are using. So
Where
it will
here?
tell that. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So no, that is not the thing. Okay, guys. You know why I'm asking this question to you guys again and again? Okay, so that anyone can answer. Okay. Yeah, Nagamsini, you can definitely unmute yourself and talk to me.
Yes, sir. Sir, today I saw that today I studied your book, sir. In that you mentioned by default compiler will assign A as this dot A, sir.
Wow, guys, claps for Nagamsini. Claps for Nagamsini. Very good. Very good. Love
This-
you so much. Awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Very good. Awesome.
This
Yeah.
object represent the object to which display method will call, because the display method will call by main method. In main we have the reference p, so that way the compiler will assign this p dot a.
Very good. Love you so much. I'm feeling so happy. Really good. Very good. That's the right answer. Awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Very, 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 very good. I feel so happy. Very good. Okay. So, guys, the concept which I'm trying to explain here is okay, this. I told you to read my book and come. Okay. All dirty fellows not reading my book. Isn't it, guys? Yes or no? I told you to read my book and come. Nagamsini, okay, read the book completely. Very good. Very good here. I'm feeling so happy, Nagamsini, right? Okay.
Thank you,
So, fine. Let me actually, give you the reason. Listen to me very carefully, my dear friends. Listen to me very, very carefully. Okay. It's like this, right? In Java or in C++ or in Python, any language you take, right? Now, if it is an object-oriented language, right, it becomes like this. Okay. So, Disha said that, this A and B belongs to print my data, and display method is able to know that A and B belongs to the same class, and I'm able to print, isn't it? And okay, she was right. Okay, but she could not technically answer how it is, right? So Disha was right and Joshua was also right. Right, whereas this A and B, because it belonged to this class, okay, and main had no way to actually access this A and B, and that is the reason main had to refer to this A and B using p dot A and p dot B. Okay, so let me first clarify this and then go ahead. Okay, guys, do you know how to refer? If suppose I want to refer to a method, okay, of a class, then I will have to make the object name, isn't it, guys? P dot display. And if I want to refer to A and B of a particular class, then I'll have to say P dot A and P dot B. Is this okay, guys? That is straightforward, isn't it, guys? If you want to refer to a instance method or instance variable or a method, then you will have to make use of an object if it is outside of the class. Yes or no? Hello, yes or no, guys? Guys, hello, yes, no? Hello, yes or no, guys? I want everyone to answer this. Okay or not okay? If you have doubt, ask me. I can wait for some time, explain, and then only proceed. Ask me this. You have any doubt? Okay. You have any doubt, guys? Hello, you can unmute yourself and talk to me.
So what if there are many classes with the same instance variable name?
You have to use different objects or different classes. What is your name?
Nireksha, sir.
Huh?
Nireksha.
Vireksha. So it is Nireksha, Vireksha.
Nireksha, sir.
V.
Nireksha. N.
N. You only told I am handsome, no?
Yes, sir.
Wow, for your special explanation. Wait. Okay, so Nireksha, see here, assume there is class print my data and there is class Nireksha. Okay, see, wait. Class Subhash. Let me make it as like this. Class Subhash, open the brace, close brace. Okay, class Nireksha. Okay, no, class Nireksha we have. Okay, open the brace and close the brace, right? So here I'll have int A. And here also I'll have int A. Correct? Now this is your doubt. Huh?
Yes, sir.
And then we will have one class okay, called as test. This is the launcher class, okay. And then here I have public static void main, okay, no, all this, right? Open the brace, close the brace. And now tell me, which one do you want to access? You want to access A?
Ah, yes, sir. A.
Then what you will do, you will say Subhash s is equal to new Subhash, okay, and then you will say yes dot A, yes or no. And if
Ah,
you want to represent, I mean, if you want to refer to this A, then you will say Nireksha, okay, n is equal to new Nireksha, okay, and then you will say n dot A, isn't it? So when you refer to that object is when your main method will know to whom are you actually referring to, yes or no, ma?
yes, sir.
Agree, disagree?
Agree, sir.
Okay, now what is your doubt?
It's cleared, sir.
Clear, no?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So, guys, okay, so if I want to refer to A and B belonging to print my data, then I have to refer it with respect to an object by saying P dot A and P dot B. Yes or no, guys? Agree, disagree, guys? Hello, agree, disagree? Hello, everyone. Agree, disagree? Guys, I'm waiting for you so that you can clear your doubts. Did you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Correct. Whereas, okay, as Disha said, okay, whereas in a display method that belongs to this class, display method, you can see that display method belongs to this class, okay, can directly access A and B without saying to which object, because, okay, display method belongs to this class. This is what Disha said, but technically I'll tell you what happens internally, a very, very important question, okay. So certain books may not explain this in detail, so listen to me very carefully, okay. Now, whenever you call a method with respect to an object, I am going very slow, so listen to me. Whenever you call any method with respect to an object by saying p dot display, okay. So Joshua, you're there with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Joshua, whenever I call p dot display, which method am I supposed to call? Tell me.
Sir,
This
void
method?
display method.
Yes
Yes,
or
sir.
no? Why? Because
Yes.
I am calling a method, okay, belonging to the class which has been represented by this object P, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Now let me write
Yes.
the diagram here for you, right? So we will have a stack, okay, and then we will have a heap, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no, guys? Everyone okay with this? Hello, everyone okay? We will have a stack and then we will have a heap here, correct? Now on the stack, I'm creating one object, I mean on the reference called as P, okay? And on the heap, I have an object called as new print my data, I mean print my data, and this P is referring to it, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Joshua, yes or no?
Yes,
So
sir.
this is
Yes,
the
sir.
object, right? This is the object, isn't it? Now this would be in some address. Yes or no? This would be a some address, no? Joshua?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
mean, heap will have address. Only thing is we cannot access the address in Java, but doesn't mean address is not there. Heap is having some address. Okay. So shall I give some address now for now? 200, let me give. Okay. Now let us
Okay, sir.
assume it is 200. Now in that case, what will P contain? Tell me. What will P contain?
So 200.
P will contain 200, isn't it, guys? So that is nothing but P is referring to this. P is basically containing an address which is actually referring to the actual object. Is that okay till here, guys? Is that okay? Tell me. Guys,
Yes,
is
sir.
that okay? Hello, everyone. Everyone, is that okay? Just tell me. You have any doubt? Ask me. Any doubt? Guys, is that okay? Shall I proceed further? I'm going very slow. Is that okay, guys? I'm proceeding further. Okay, no? So listen. So this P, no, is actually referring to this particular object. Correct, no? Now I'll tell you. Okay. So the moment. So now tell me, what is P containing? What is P? When I say P, what is it? It is basically I'm saying 200.
200.
Isn't it? It is equivalent to writing 200 dot display. Am I right, guys? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
It is basically nothing but I am saying call the display method belonging to the object which is at the reference 200 is what is the meaning of this. Isn't it, guys? Yes or no? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, I will tell you what happens. Whenever internally, whenever you say p dot display, you know what happens? The Java compiler will convert this line, okay, will convert this line into, okay, display. It will convert this into display and pass this p as the parameter to display like this. This line p dot display will get converted. I mean, this is not explained in any of the textbooks, but listen to me. This is how it will work internally. Okay, display. It will call display and pass this p as the parameter to it. Is that okay, guys? Yes or no? So when I say parameter to it, what is it actually passing? Tell me, what is it actually passing, guys? What is it actually passing? It is passing 200, isn't it? It is nothing but passing 200. It is passing 200, the actual reference. Okay. Now, when you're passing 200, okay, don't you think it has to be received here also? When you're calling
Yes, sir.
display and passing the reference 200, don't you think it has to be received in the definition also? Yes or no, guys? Tell me. It has to be
Yeah,
received.
sir.
No, when you're passing some parameter, it has to be received, right? So therefore, Java will also change this definition. Okay, Java will also change this definition like this. Shall I write it over here? Where will I write? Okay, so give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay, right. So shall I write it over here, guys? I'm writing it here. Okay. So this display method will also get internally changed. You know how it gets changed? It gets changed like this: void display. Okay, void display. Okay, and then void display. Open the brace, close the brace, and then what is the type of this data that is being passed? P. Tell me, what is the type of the reference, guys? What is the type of P?
Print my data.
It is print my data. P is of type print. If you're passing 5, then it should be int a over here, isn't it? Similarly, because you're passing P, the type of P is what? See here in the main, it is there. It is of now print my data. So it would be, it is internally, okay, what the compiler is doing. Print my data, okay, print my data, and okay, it will store it in a variable called as this. Okay, so what is this containing? Tell me, what will this contain? Tell me, guys, what will this contain now? What is the value that this is containing? Yeah, it is P. P is nothing but 200. So what is going and
200.
sitting in this? Okay, in this, what is going and sitting is 200, the reference. Okay, no? Now this is equivalent to saying P. Okay, so internally what happens, you know what happens internally? Internally, listen to me very carefully, guys. Internally, okay, it will become system.out.println, okay, display a is equal to plus, okay, instead of just writing a, this will become this dot a, okay, and then system.out.println display b is equal to plus this dot b. Okay, so internally, for you, it looks like as if it is A and B, but internally, the compiler will change this A and B to this dot A and this dot B. Okay, now what is this dot A and this dot B? Tell me. Okay, this is nothing but 200 dot A, which is nothing but you're referring to A and B belonging to this P. You're understanding, guys? Okay, this is how display method will know to whom this A and B will belong to. Is that okay, guys? Hello?
Okay, sir.
So did you understand what I'm actually trying to tell you? So whenever you call any method with respect to an object, right, that object's reference will get internally passed, and that object's reference will go and sit in this. Okay, no? So what is this called as? This is a special reference, okay, which will actually contain the reference of the object with which this particular method was called. I'm repeating, listen to me very slowly, like a story, okay? So what is this reference? This is nothing but a reference or a special reference that will contain the reference of the object with which this method was called. Okay, no? So whoever called this method, okay, so that object's reference will come and sit in this. Only because we cannot see it doesn't mean it is not there. Internally, the compiler will actually put this over here. Guys, is that okay? Did you understand what I'm actually trying to tell you? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello, guys, hello. Others. Okay, I'm waiting, ask me doubt. I am waiting, ask me doubt. Okay. Niveta, unmute yourself. Niveta, unmute yourself.
Sir,
Niveta, tell me, what is that you want me to repeat?
sir, that this reference statement, sir, it's a special reference contains the
Understand. Okay, listen. Okay. Now,
Okay,
what is repeat my, just answer my question. What does this will contain?
the reference of the object P, sir.
No, it won't contain. Yeah, it contains the reference of the object with which you are calling this display method. Tomorrow, now you are calling with suppose one more object you created P2, and if you call P2.display, then this will contain P2's reference inside this.
Okay, sir.
Okay, wait, let me prove that. Okay, now guys, now you might ask me. Okay, Subhash, what guarantee how to believe you? Yes or no? How many are asking? How many are asking? Subhash, how to believe you? I mean, I know you will believe me. It's not like that. Like, how many of you want to prove? Yes or no? How many of you want to prove that yes, it is definitely getting passed? How many of you want to prove? Guys, yes or no? Yeah, you guys are understanding, not understanding what is happening, right? Sir, we want to know whether it is really getting passed and all that. Let me try printing. Okay. Okay, so let me write a simple program. Okay, so we'll call it as niveta.java. Okay, so public, so let me write a class here, class niveta. Okay, so int a, int b. Okay, so then void display. Okay, right, void display, and then let me write it here, system.out.println. Okay, so a is equal to plus a, right? So system.out.println. Okay, so b is equal to plus b. Okay, then I would write a launcher class, public class. Okay, it was niveta, right? Niveta test. Okay, so let me make it as niveta test. Okay, so move niveta into niveta test. Give me a moment. 1 minute. Okay, niveta test.java. Okay, vi niveta test.java. Then what will I do is, let me write public static void main. Okay, string. Okay, args. Okay, now I will create one object of niveta type. Niveta niveta n is equal to, let me write 1. Niveta 1 is n1 is equal to new niveta. Okay, and first let me create one more and then I'll show it to you. So we want to access system.out.println. I want to access a. Okay, a is equal to inside main. I'll write it as inside main. Inside main, a is equal to plus a. Sorry, it should be n1.a, isn't it? Okay,
Yes, sir.
and then system.out.println, it should be inside main. Okay, b is equal to n1.b. Okay, so let me make this to avoid confusion. Okay, inside display a is equal to, and inside display b is equal to, is it okay, right? Okay, so before explaining that, okay guys, can you tell me how do we prove this? You tell me, then only I'll prove that. You tell me, Niveta, can you tell me how to prove? I told you, Niveta, you're there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I told you that, you know, this p is actually containing the reference, and this reference will be passed while calling this method, correct? That
Yes,
is
sir.
200, and that 200 will come and sit in this here, correct? No,
Yes, sir.
right? And now how do we prove? Tell me.
So show
How
me
to
the
prove? How to prove that? No, see this, later we'll make changes to that. How to prove that this p's reference is same as this reference? You tell me. It is very simple. It's very straightforward. Exactly. Okay, so Shekhar, why don't you put that publicly instead of directly? Just put it in public so that everybody will know that.
directly putting this here, sir.
Exactly. So what we can do is, we want to put we will try to print this and we'll try to print p. Both should match, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? But yes, in Java we don't get addresses because Java will not give us addresses, but it should give us something which should match, isn't it? Yes or no,
Yes.
guys? Guys, everyone agree? It should give us something which must match, isn't it? What it will give or all, we'll see later, but it must give me some, it must dump something which must give me. So let us see that. Okay, let us see that. Okay, so I told you that whenever you're calling with respect to, did I call the method? No, right? Okay, let me call the method. Okay, so if I'm calling n1 dot display, n1 dot display, right? So I told you, whenever we are calling this, you know, display method, what will happen, Niveta? Tell me. When I am calling display method, this
N1 will be
exactly
passed
will
as a
pass
parameter.
to display, and that will come here as this, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shall we print that and see here now?
Yes, sir.
System.out.println. Okay, this this is equal to plus this. Okay, no?
Okay, sir.
Is that okay?
Yes,
Right?
sir.
And then here, what we'll do is we'll first, okay, we will try to print the n1 value. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
System.out.println, okay, n1 is equal to, that is n1 is equal to plus n1. Is that okay? Now both should be same, correct? No?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, let me see if it is same. Are both same?
Yes, sir.
210, both same?
No. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Both same, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no, guys? Hello?
Yes,
Both
sir.
are same? Yeah, that's all. As simple as that. So what is this and all we'll discuss later. Okay, this is called as hash code. I'll talk about hash code later in the course. Don't worry about it for now. We are just learning about this. Do you understand this, guys? Hello, everyone, clear? Yes or no? Hello, guys, clear, not clear? Any doubt? Ask me quickly. Any doubt you can ask me, guys, quickly. I'm waiting for you. Hello, guys, any doubt you can ask me quickly. Yeah. Okay, so can you please show the code? Okay. Okay, is that okay? Shall we proceed further? Okay, shall we proceed? Yeah, cool.
So Dhyanesh here.
Yeah, Dhyanesh, tell me.
So I understand this function, but where
It
do
is
we
not
use
this
this,
function.
sir?
Where do we
This,
use?
like, where do we use this in code, sir?
Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. Give me a moment. I think I have a program for you. Okay, wait till the next page 80. Wait till next
Okay,
page
sir.
80. Okay?
Okay.
I think you will get to know. Go to page number 80. Go to page number 80. Did you go?
Yes, sir.
See third example. Third example, I made this dot a there. Did you see third example?
Yes, sir.
This dot a, this dot b. Did you see that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Wait till there. I will explain you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Cool. Chalo. Okay, so guys, fill in the blanks. So I think you understood, right? So it is a and b, and here it is p dot a. Okay. So Joshua, you're there?
Yes, sir.
So Joshua, now you tell me why I'm using p dot a over here, because this one does not have a this, isn't it?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And only methods of a class, will basically have a this. Is that okay? Correct? No.
Okay, sir.
Do you understand?
Correct, sir.
Okay. So shall we proceed further, guys?
Yes,
Shall we
sir.
proceed further? Hello, everyone. Shall we proceed? Cool. Having said that, now the next question is that, guys, did you fill in the blanks? Did you put that? Did you fill that blanks? Fill the blanks. Did you do that? Everyone? It is there in the on the screen. See here. Okay. 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 So the next question is, buddy, can you tell me what is the next question on the book, in the book 78?
Yeah,
Joshua?
sir. How to call a parameterized constructor from a no-arg constructor?
Yeah, so suppose I have a class which contains two constructors. One is zero argument constructor or no argument constructor, and it also has a parameterized constructor. And I want to call a parameterized constructor from a zero argument constructor. Did you understand, guys? Hello,
Yes,
guys,
sir.
did you understand? I want to call. Okay, see, there are two things like this. Okay, a constructor A, it is zero argument. Okay, and I have another constructor. Okay, with a parameter, with some parameter. Okay, no, right? So I want to call, okay, this constructor from this constructor. Okay, that is, I want to call the parameterized constructor from zero argument constructor. In that case, we have to make use of a call called as this. and pass the value to this. Okay, so the moment I say this, automatically the call will go to the parameterized constructor that is matching the number of parameters. Is that okay? And one more thing you must keep in mind is that this must be the first statement in your constructor. That is mandatory. I think I've given that there. Yes, can you please underline that? This must be the first statement in a constructor. Can you underline that? Okay, so Joshua, can you quickly go through that program and tell me what is
Yeah,
happening?
sir. Okay, sir. We have a class named monkey, int A, int B, and there is a constructor. No,
Don't
there is
say
a no
int A,
argument
int B, tell instance variable int A, int B.
instance variable int A and int B.
Hmm.
We have a constructor named no argument constructor named monkey, and
Very
we are
good.
using this 5,6.
Okay, so we'll keep it there. Then we also have a parameterized constructor that takes two parameters. Okay, and then
Yeah,
we have
sir.
a normal method called as a display method. Right now, come to
Hmm.
the launcher class. In the launcher class, we have tell me from there you start.
We have an object
Okay,
named
do one thing. Keep
an
answering my
object.
question. Okay, keep answering my question.
Okay, sir.
So
Okay,
we
sir.
have a main method in the launcher class, and inside the main
Hmm.
method, we are creating an object monkey m is equal to new monkey, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So when I say monkey m is equal to new monkey, which constructor must be called? Am I passing any parameter to it?
No, sir. No.
I'm not passing any parameter, isn't it? So which constructor should be called?
No argument constructor, sir.
Exactly. No argument constructor must be called. Okay. So in this case, what will get called now? No argument constructor will be called, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Guys, yes or no? No argument constructor will be called, right? Yes or no, everyone? Correct? Yes. Okay. And then inside that, what do you have?
We have this of 5,6.
Exactly. So the moment I say this, what will get called, guys? Tell me. That call will go to where? Where does it go to, Joshua?
Parameterized constructor, sir.
Parameterized. So 5 will go and sit where?
Int x.
Okay. And
X
6
equal
will
to
go
y
sit
and
where?
y int y.
It will go and sit in y. Okay. Then get into that
Yes,
constructor
sir.
and tell me what is happening inside that.
We have a equal to x, so a becomes 5, and b is equal to y, and b becomes 6.
Okay. How
And we
many
have
objects
system.
do you have now? How many objects you have?
Sir, we have a single object, sir, in
We
main.
have a single object, isn't it? And its instance
Yes,
variables
sir.
are a and b, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Stack is containing what? M. Is pointing to this. This is a monkey object, isn't it? It's
Yes,
a
sir.
monkey object, and now its value is how much?
A is equal to 5 and b is equal to 6.
So you have a monkey object constructed, okay, with the values of 5 and 6, isn't it?
Yeah, sir.
Guys, are you all okay with this? Are you all okay with this, guys? Hello? Okay. Then what happens? You're calling the display method, is it?
Yes, sir. We are calling the display method where a is equal to a and b is equal to b, sir.
Correct. So in this program, I just want to explain you this call. Okay. So in interview, they might ask you, how do you call one constructor from other constructor? So you have to say this. Is that okay? There is one more method called a super. Okay. That I'll explain you during inheritance. So let us not bother about it for now. Okay. No. So in the interview, they'll ask you, then you must say both of these. Okay. So this I'll tell you when it is useful later. For now, let us not bother about it. Okay, guys. Yeah. For now, we'll only learn this. Okay. Cool. No, everyone? Yeah. Okay. Having said that, now, so I'll call one by one. Okay. So we'll go to, we'll ask Dhyanesh, can you please unmute yourself?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. 1 second, guys. Any doubt in this before proceeding? Any doubt in this before proceeding? No doubt?
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Hello. Who is that?
Sir, Mohammad Ashfaq, sir.
Yeah, Ashfaq, tell me.
Sir, so this is like a constructor call, sir?
It is a constructor calling, but it can be used only within a constructor.
So if there are any statements after this statement in a constructor, the control will go back to the previous.
Yes, correct.
Can we have multiple?
It will go to the parameterized constructor. It will finish the job over there and then go back. Okay, same like your stack would be created for even that. Stack frame will be created even for constructors.
So we can have multiple this calls, sir.
You can have only one this call.
Okay, sir.
And that should be the only one statement. Okay. And if you go to one more constructor, parameterized constructor, you can put a this also there also. Then that can have another this.
Okay, sir. So one constructor should have only one this.
And only one, and that should be the only one first statement in your constructor.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Dhyanesh, shall we proceed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Dhyanesh. So guess the output first one.
Yes, sir. We have private int
One second,
ing.
Dhyanesh, sorry, 1 second.
Yes, sir. Yes,
From
sir.
zero or constructor, we can call methods also, right? Shaker. Shaker, yes, you can, but that is not the right way to do it. Is that okay, Shaker? That is not the right way to do it. That is, we should not do it. Okay? Yeah.
Yes,
So,
sir, Shekhar here.
yeah, Shaker.
Yes, sir. Sir, like if my application is like once the object is created, so all the default value will be there will be some default value. So we can call that method inside constructor.
So you are initializing all your instance variables inside a constructor, correct?
Yeah. So
Okay.
if there is a separate method for that, so I can call that
Why
method
separate
from
method for that?
constructor also.
No, why separate method for that?
Because that method may be updated by some other in some other class and methods.
This can never happen. It must not happen. Constructors are not used for calling methods. Constructors are only used for initializing your instance methods. And if you find any code, do you have where you're working somewhere?
Yes, sir.
You're working and you have such kind of code?
Yes, sir. But it is in C++. I come across. It's like a tuner code, AMFM.
Even in C++, even in C++, a really good design must not call any method from a constructor. If it is calling, then I think the one who actually wrote that code doesn't know object-oriented principles at all. Okay, so don't do it. Okay, so do one thing. Call some methods like that and see what would happen. Okay, and work on it. You'll only get to know. Okay, but yes, design-wise, you must not do it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it is very bad. It is bad. That code is really bad. Then you are not supposed to do it. Okay. Having said that, okay. So Shekhar, one more thing I want to tell you. You're there, Shekhar?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So see, until the constructor comes out of its until the control comes out of the constructor, right? You cannot call an object has to be completely constructed. You're getting what I'm saying? If you want to call an object to be fully constructed, then it has to come out of that closing brace of your constructor. Until then, you cannot call an object is constructed. You're getting what I'm saying? When the object is not fully formed, then you cannot ask it to actually, behave, right? Now, say for example, I'm just giving an example. Okay, if the baby is in the womb of mother, okay, no, you can call it as completely constructed only once it comes out of the womb, isn't it, Shekhar? Within the womb itself,
Yes,
you're asking the kid to do football, then or something else, or ask him to do ABCD and all that. It is wrong. It is not the right way, right? You're not supposed to make your object do anything until you come out of the constructor call, and the only job of a constructor should be to initialize its state. That's all. That is the only job of that. Okay, and you're not supposed to use it for anything else. Okay, right? So that is a bad design.
They written like this in constructor. After ignition on, no, they set all the default volume to certain limit because directly we cannot make the volume to maximum, right? Because they added another class of.
Okay, so you mean to say you are initializing the state of another object, which can also be an initial. I mean, that would be part of your current object, isn't it?
Yes.
I got it. So you are basically doing the initialization activity only, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then we'll have to see what.
So after that, it can be modified according to the user usage.
Okay. So it is not of the same class. Basically, you are trying to initialize another object, which is a composition object, isn't it?
Yes,
if I'm not wrong, it is a composition object. Okay, but until I see the code, I'll not be able to comment it. Okay, I don't know then what design pattern they have used, so we'll have to see, and only then we can actually comment on it. Okay, anyways, but you understood this particular thing what I'm talking now?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Got it. Okay, chala. Ashfa Mohammad Shawan, I didn't understand his note, sir. Nothing to worry, Shawan. Nothing. It's nothing to worry. It is something that he's doing with his work. Okay. So Dhyanesh, we'll go to guess the output quickly.
Yes, sir. So,
Yeah, tell me.
so we initialized I is equal to 0 and j equal to
Is
0
that the
as
way you will
private.
read? Is that the way you read the code? How do you read the code? We have a class called as test. It has two
Yes, sir.
instance variables of, which are private instance variables, which is initialized to 0. Like this, you have to read. Read
Okay,
properly.
sir. So we have a class name test. We have two variables, instance variables I and j
And that are
as privates.
two private instance variables.
Two private instance variables. Then we have main method. Inside we created. So what is instance variable again, sir?
Instance variable is a state of a class. It is part of a class. Instance variables, it's the state
sir.
of a class. Like, human being class, if you create Subhash as the object, height and weight will become the instance variable of human being class.
Okay. Instance is the word we use to describe the state.
No, instance variables means an instance is nothing but an object. Instance is a word which we use for calling it an object. It means when I say class human being, okay, and if I say human being B is equal to new human being, okay, if I write like this, B is an instance of human being class. B is an instance of human being class. You're understanding? And when I have here height and weight, right now, so this becomes instance variables. It means variables belonging to the instance B.
Okay.
Okay. Yanesh,
So
okay, not
I
okay.
and K, little bit confused on this.
Then continue, confirm, clear and then go. Tell me what's your doubt.
So INJ or INJ or like we didn't create B itself, no sir, object itself.
Where here, huh?
Yes, sir. In the guess the output.
This is guess the output, but generally when we are writing a class and having a instance variable, we'll obviously create objects, right?
Okay, sir.
Yes or no? Yeah, just because I did not create doesn't mean that will not become instance variable, no.
Okay, sir. Okay.
I just did not show that, but that they are called as instance variables, which will become part of some objects, isn't it?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Tell me.
Then we inside the main method we initialize I and K integers as 2 and 3.
So they are local variables. So
Local
I and
variables,
K are
yes,
local variables, isn't it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next. Tell me.
Then we print I is equal to I. The actual instance I is equal to 0. But we also have another I is equal to 2, which is a local variable for main method, sir.
Okay. Then what happens?
So these
local
two I's are
variable,
different.
local variable would be given preference. Okay.
Okay.
So local variable, because main can see local variable, isn't it? Main method can see local variable because it belongs to the main method, isn't it?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Correct. Okay. Next, what happens? So 2 will get printed. Actually, 2 must get printed. We'll see later. Okay. Then what happens?
Then J is it prints J is plus J. We have J value as 0. Instance J we have of the class test.
Okay, but this will result in a compile time error. It results in a compile time error because, okay, J is an instance variable, isn't it? It's a non-static instance variable, and main is a static method. We cannot reference non-static variable from a static method. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Because we don't have, so main does not know to whom that J belongs to. There is no way main knows who is that J belong to and all that. It doesn't, right? No. So that is the reason it will not be able to access that J from there. Is that okay?
Okay, sir. The J is present inside there, but the JVM cannot understand where the J is.
Yeah, it doesn't
because
know.
We haven't put it inside any static method.
So see, very simple. If you want to access a instance variable, okay, if you want to access an instance variable, you need objects for it. You need this for it, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You need an object, right? In the previous example, you say we wrote p.a and p.b, right? Main wants to know to whom that a and b belongs to. That is why we said p.a and p.b, right? But here, main method doesn't know to whom that j belong to.
But there is a J inside the class, no, sir.
Inside the class it is there, but not inside the method. Okay, it needs, okay, an object, and main method is basically what? A static method. Okay, so I understand you don't know static, so I think next chapter is all about static. We'll discuss that and then come back to this problem. Okay, so basically, okay, for now understand that you cannot access a non-static member from a static method. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what we'll do is tomorrow we'll come back to the same problem and explain after completing the static. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, for now let us defer this, but please write it is a compile time error.
Okay, sir.
And one more thing you can write in the bracket, this reference is not here. I'll explain you this why and all tomorrow. That once we discuss static after tomorrow's chapter. Okay.
Sir, so if we use this dot j, it will work, right, sir?
No, it may not work. It will not work. Okay, because you need objects. Object is not created. So where object is created, we'll have to see.
Okay, sir.
So
Object
if we want to access J, we should create an object for
need an object.
Test.
Correct. Okay. Now, who was that who asked me just whether if you write this dot J?
Me, Joshua, sir.
Joshua. Okay. So okay. So where will you write this dot J?
Sir, in that print statement.
No, but
J.
No, 1 second. So Joshua, you did not understand this reference. So if you say this, right? If you say this, okay. So when do you get this? You have to call some method with respect to an object. Only then you'll get this, right?
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir. Yes.
So here we are not calling main with reference to any object, right? So how can we get this inside main?
Yeah, sir.
In the previous example, if you see p.display was there, so we called p.display, and that is why that p went inside display, and then inside the display method we got this. But here we don't have this, right?
Yes, sir.
We don't. I mean, we are not calling main with reference to any object. So see, mainly what happens is, you know, you will get once we learn next chapter, that is static, lot of your doubts will be cleared. But still, I'm just trying to make you understand. Can we have this inside main? Joshua, can we have this inside main?
No, sir. No.
Yeah, we are not calling main with respect to object.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Okay. So
yes,
main is called by JVM using its class name. That is test.main. Okay, I'm not getting into that JVM stuff now. It will confuse, but now, okay. So for now, for this, guess the output. It is J will give you a compile time error because main does not know to whom that J belongs to. Whereas I and K is simple. It knows it is a local variable I and K. So that is not a problem, but J gives you a problem. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So Firasat, can you please unmute and talk to me?
Yes, sir. Sir, this should be used only inside the constructor, sir?
It will be used inside a method, non-static method. It would be used inside a method, non-static method. And this can also be inside your constructors, but this is called as partially constructed this.
Okay, sir.
Because this is nothing but what? It is nothing but an object, isn't it, Firasat?
Yes, sir.
I mean, see, when we call p.display, now let me explain.
Yes, sir.
Say p.display, right? Okay, basically what is this? This is nothing but what? Say
display p
and p. Okay, so yes, basically yes. P is received as this. It means this must be a complete object, isn't it?
Yes, yes, sir.
Right? Now, yes, inside a constructor, when you say inside a constructor, constructor means what? It is a place where the object is getting created. It's like mother's womb, isn't it?
Yes,
mother's womb, right? So there it is in the process of creating that object of the child, but the child is not completely constructed, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
In the
partially constructed.
Yeah, in the mother's womb the kid is partially constructed. Once it comes out only you can say it is a completely constructed kid.
Yes.
Getting what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. So guys, shall we go to the second one? Shall we move to the second one? Ganesh?
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
Okay, so second one.
So we have class monkey. We created two default instance variable A and B. Then we have a constructor which calls this 5 and 6. Okay, we have to actually start from the main.
Thanks, Zeba. Zeba, thank you. What is that part? Tell me what is happening there.
Like I made a mistake, no, sir. We have to start from the main function actually.
Okay, start.
We have public class cons from cons. Inside that we have a main method. where we
One second,
initialize the
Ganesh,
object.
one second,
Yes, sir.
Ganesh, one second.
Yes,
Guys, just observe this program very carefully. It's going to confuse you for sure. So please be very, very careful. Okay? Please be careful. Tell me, Pa.
Yes, sir. So we have a main method. Inside the main method, we initialize the object for class monkey. Monkey m is equal to new monkey. Then we call m dot display.
Okay.
During initialization,
No, first of all,
it goes to
during that object creation, what happens? You tell me.
During object creation, it goes to default constructor with 0 arguments.
Okay.
There it calls this 5 and 6, so it's redirected to the next constructor, sir.
One second.
Which has
One second, buddy. One second. Monkey. Yes, okay. So here we have this 5, 6. Okay. Then we have monkey. Okay, and then we have int a comma int b. Okay, then okay, open the brace and close brace. Then okay. So we have a is equal to a, and b is equal to b. Correct? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what happens now. So 5 will come and sit here. Okay, 6 will come and sit here. Isn't?
Yes,
isn't
sir.
it? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then.
System.output.println, I am inside the parameterized constructor.
Before that, this is happening, no? What will happen here?
Yes,
that
sir.
you tell me. This is all okay.
So one of the A's is the int A, like the instance A. The other A is the argument A, sir. I don't know which one is which A.
Okay, so class monkey is is having two variables. This is an instance variable, int A and int B, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you mean to say one of these variables are instance variables and one of these variables are local variables. Is that what you want to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Because if the left one is instance variable, the instance A will become 5. If the right one is instance variable, the local variable will become 0.
Okay, so I told you, the program is quite confusing, isn't it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Okay, so let me first ask you this question. Okay, tell me this: what will happen if suppose we do not initialize or create an object? I mean, when we don't initialize an object, then what will be the default values of this?
Instance 0, sir.
Correct, no? I have told you this. It is an integer, therefore it would be 0 and 0, isn't it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So fine. So okay. Now coming to this, okay, both are referring to local variables only. Is it okay? Right. So in a constructor or in a method and all that, when you have local variables, the priority is given to local variables. So both A is actually referring to the local variables itself. Is that okay? It's a confusing program.
Okay,
so A is getting stored to itself. A, B is getting stored to itself. That's all. It is same like that. Okay. So none of these variables are referred or are referring to instance variables. Nothing. Is that okay, guys?
Okay,
hello? Are you understanding what I'm saying? Guys, hello, did you understand what I'm saying? Both A, B are referring to the local variables only. They are not referring to the instance variables. Is that okay? Okay, now let me just quickly ask you this question. Okay, let me ask you this question. Okay, so Dhyanesh.
Yes, sir.
What if I remove this B from here, I put K, okay, and I remove this B from here and I put K. Now tell me what will happen.
So there is no local variable named K, sir. Like we are not initializing K. So the B will be instance B.
So this B is nothing but, no, that is wrong answer. Say no. I mean, you understood the concept, but you told it wrong. Okay. There is a local variable K.
Yes, sir.
There is a local variable K and there is no local variable B. So when there is no local variable B, what does this mean? It is nothing but instance variable B. That's all. Getting it or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Guys, are you understanding what I'm saying? Okay. Hello. Guys, you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Right? So when you have this local variable, it is referring to the local variables only. But we do not have a local variable, then it is referring to the instance variable. Okay. So what is the output of this program? It should be A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0, isn't it? In the display method, what will be the value? In the display method.
So you told local variable, no, sir. So A equal to 5, B equal to 6 should come, no, sir.
Where? In the display method?
Yes, sir.
In the display method?
in the display method, A is equal to 5 and B equal to 6.
Okay, use your brain. Local variables will die here only. Once I come to display method, what is it? P dot display. Tell me what will happen to P dot display. When I say P dot display, what will happen? This method will become what? Display.
So constructor is not.
No, answer my
connected to
question.
that
Answer
one.
my question.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir.
What will happen? It becomes display of P, right?
Yes, sir.
So void display.
Yes, sir.
It will contain this, no?
Yes, sir.
And inside this, A will be referred to what? A is equal to this dot A.
Yes, sir.
That is system.out.println. Wherever A is there, that will become what? This dot A, isn't it?
This dot A.
Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And what is this dot A?
The instance 0, sir.
What is its value?
0.
That is it will print 0 and 0.
So why is it localized, sir? Like inside the constructor we gave A equal to A for no reason, sir.
To make you understand that this works like this.
Okay,
This
sir.
is guess the output.
Okay, sir.
Yes or no? This is not some real program. It is just to make you. If suppose I wouldn't have given this program, you will not know how this concept works.
Yes, sir.
If
Yes,
you
sir.
understand
Yes,
how
sir.
the concept works, I gave you this.
Yes, sir.
You understood?
Yes, sir.
Guys, okay, not okay? Hello? Guys, understood what I'm trying to tell you? You do one thing, execute this and see after the class.
Okay, sir.
Okay? Hello, okay? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Everyone. Okay. Come to the next one.
We have class cons from cons. In that we have public method main. Inside that we initialize the object M for new monkey with arguments 5 and 6.
Okay.
We go to the constructor monkey.
Do one thing, make small changes, guys. In that program, make small changes. Okay. So in the same page 80, last line, write one. I missed to write this m dot display. Can you write this m dot display? After that, m dot set values 1, 3. Okay. M dot set values. Please write down. Okay. Set values 1, 3. Add this m dot display. Quickly add 1 dot display, guys. Quickly. Add m dot display, and user in the previous program you have a display method implementation, right? Same method implementation you write for this program also. After that set values method, write one display method definition like this. Write this void display. It is missed. Void display. Okay, and write system.out.println. System.out.println. Okay, A is equal to plus A. And B is equal to plus B. Write this in your book. I have missed it. One method and that call. Okay, done? Guys, have you done? Wrote? Yeah, I think Janesh, now you can go ahead.
Yes, sir. So we created the object M with arguments 5 and 6.
Okay, so what will get called now?
Monkey NTA.
That is parameterized constructor will get called.
Yes, sir. Parameterized constructor will be called int A and B having values 5 and 6.
No, int A and int K.
Yes, sir. Where 5 and 6 will come and sit.
Wait. Let me write. Okay, so we have monkey, and what is there? Int A,
comma int K.
Okay. Now what will be there in A?
5.
Okay.
And 6. 5 and 6.
Okay. Inside this, what will be there? A dot.
A is equal to this A, this dot A. B equal to this dot B.
This dot B now. K, yes, man.
Sir. Oh, sorry, sir. B equal to K. Yes, sir.
B is equal to K, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this A is referring to which one?
This is the object for the class or instance variable.
Hey, when you don't have any this attached to it, and when you have a local variable here, it refers to the local variable. I told you in the previous example.
Yes, sir.
Go to previous example. See there.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm talking about the RHS.
Huh? I'm showing here. No.
Okay.
This here.
Okay.
This is what local variable. Correct. Now.
Yes, sir.
Now we have this dot A here. Correct. See, I have mentioned. Joshua, you are there online? Joshua, you are there?
Yes, sir.
You asked me where this is used.
Yes, sir.
If you see that, to avoid confusion like this, if suppose you have a local variable and you have an instance variable A, and you want to specify the compiler that to which what is this, whether this is an instance variable or a local variable, then you will have to explicitly attach that variable with this. The moment you say this dot A, it means I am not local, I am speaking about the instance variable. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you only asked me this question, right? Who asked?
Sir, Dhyanesh asked, I think.
Yes.
Dhyanesh asked. Okay. Dhyanesh, you only asked me this question, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now did you understand this explicitly?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So this dot A is what now? By default, it is 0.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That 0 will get stored into this A. That is
Yes,
local
sir.
A. It is of anyways
Yes,
no
sir.
use, right? Then what is K now? This local variable K.
6, sir.
But what is this B now? There is no local variable. Then what is this B? When we don't have a local
variable B equal to 6, but
we don't have a local
it will
variable
be
here. So then we have
so
a
it's
B,
the
what is
instance variable.
It's a instance variable. So what is K?
K is equal to 6.
6, right? So now let me write that object for you. First of all, we are creating a monkey M, okay, and that has created an object over here. It has two instance variable. One is A and B. By default,
Yes,
it will
sir.
be A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 0, isn't it? So when I
Yes,
call
sir.
this constructor, what happens? This dot A is nothing but 0. That is getting stored into this local variable A, and it's of no use now. Okay, now getting into the next line. Okay, what is K? 6 is there. That is getting stored into where? The instance variable B.
Instance variable B.
6, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Become 6, correct? Okay, and then what happens? Come back to the main method.
Main method m dot set values 1, 3.
So m dot set values. Okay, we are calling a method set values, isn't it? Okay, so
Yes, sir.
void set values we are calling m dot set values int a comma int b. We are calling like this, int a comma int b. Open the brace and close brace. A is equal to this dot a, okay, and b is equal to this dot b. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now tell me what happens in this. What are you passing the set values? 1 and 3.
1 and 3, yes, sir.
Okay, then that this now what is this dot? What is this A? This A is referring to what?
A local variable A.
So what is this dot A?
LHS is the RHS is the actual
variable.
instance.
Yeah,
Instance.
that is here. See here, it is here.
0. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
0, right? So that gets stored into A, local variable A. Okay.
Local A. Yes, sir.
So we are not making use of 1 and 3. It's just acting dummy. We are replacing that, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Then this dot B, what happens?
This dot B is 6. It gets stored in the
Value of B. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Pooja, can you? Who is that? Not Pooja. Who is that talking? Nikita. Okay. Right. Then.
Then m dot display.
Okay. M dot
in
display.
the main method, sir.
So when we print the value of A and B, what will get printed?
0 and 6.
That's all. Cool. It will print 0 and 6.
Yes.
Okay. Right.
Yes, sir.
Making sense, no? This, I think you have understood this now clearly, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I want you to actually practice on it. Okay. So shall we go to state true or false? True and false?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First one.
This contains.
Okay, we'll give someone else chance. Guys, anyone else wants to take chance, guys? Who is the last one to chat here? Snow.
Yes,
Snow,
sir.
unmute yourself. Yeah, first one.
This contains the reference of the object with which the method is called. True, sir.
True. Write down true, guys. True. Just say T. Enough. Next.
This should be the first statement in the constructor. True.
True. Next.
Private data can be accessed outside the class. False.
False. Next.
Public data cannot be accessed outside the class. False, sir.
False. It can be accessed, right? Next.
Yes, sir. Constructors can have return type.
False.
False.
Constructors cannot have return type. Next.
Yes, sir. Constructors are called during the object creation. True, sir.
True. Okay, next.
Objects are created on the stack. True. False, sir.
False. Where are objects created?
Heap.
Okay, and its reference are present on the stack, isn't it?
Stack. Yes, sir.
Then.
The programmer has to manually remove the objects from heap once its use is over.
Yeah. Should we remove it manually?
Remove the heap. objects from. No, sir.
Who will remove? Who will remove? If suppose there are objects which is just remain like that, exactly. Garbage collector will remove it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so false.
False.
Programmer need not manually. But whereas in C++, it is programmer's duty to remove the objects from the heap using the delete operator. Okay, that is in C++. But here we need not do manually. The JVM, the garbage collector of JVM will do it automatically. Right? Okay, then.
Java supports pass by value. Pass by value.
True, it will pass. You are passing by value only because it doesn't have pointers. Okay, whatever we remember in the in the last class we passed one object reference, so it was passing the value of that reference.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because we cannot pass addresses. Address of in C language we used to pass address of P, address of Q. Here there are no pointers, isn't it?
Okay, sir. Object is a blueprint for a class. False.
False. Rather, class is a blueprint for object, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Next one.
Object is something that occupies space.
Has a state and
has a state and a behavior.
Correct. Next one.
The state of an object is changed by the behavior.
By the behavior. Very good. Super. Next.
When an object is getting created on the heap, the dash gets automatically created on the heap.
Constructor. The constructor gets automatically called, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Guys, how are you feeling? Fill in the blanks, true or false? Are you going back to your primary days, primary school days and all? Snow, what do you feel?
Good, sir.
Good, no?
Yes, sir.
Actually, during our engineering days, we were missing all these things, isn't it?
Yes,
we used
sir.
to love our fill in the blanks, match the following, true or false and all that, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And that is why we learnt all that very things. But once we come to engineering, we lost the way of how to learn. We forgot how to learn, correct? Yeah. Anyways, chalo. Next.
The class that has a dash method is called as launcher class. Main method.
Correct. Next.
If I do not want my object reference to point to any object, then I initialize my object reference to.
Null. You remember I did one monkey this one? Monkey M1 is equal to, I don't know which page it was. Page number 73. Page number 73. M1 is equal to
Yes.
Okay.
Null.
Yeah,
Okay,
page number 73. Null. NULL. Next.
Default value of Boolean instance variable is false.
It's false. Okay. Match the following.
Instance variables does not have a blueprint.
Where are instance variables present?
Instance variables.
Instance variables are part of object, right?
Yes, sir.
Then object is present where?
Heap.
So they
are
are
present on the heap.
Okay, next this.
This should be the first statement in a constructor.
Okay, next.
Garbage collector automatically deallocates unused memory.
Okay, next.
Class, a blueprint for an object.
Okay.
Default value of float instance variable 0.0.
It is not 0.0, it is 0.0.
0.
Not 0, 0. Za.
0.
What is it?
0.
0. Why are you saying 0? It is zebra or zebra?
Zebra.
Then it is 0, no?
Yes, sir.
Who told 0? Anyways, I was kidding. Your wish. Next.
Okay, sir. Constructors does not have a return type.
Okay, cool. Nice, no? Done.
Done.
Okay, super. Very nice. Okay, guys. So tomorrow we would do with Joshua. Thank you for being with me. Okay. So we'll learn about static. Is that okay, guys? Hello, guys. Is that okay? Yeah. Enjoyed the session. Enjoyed the session. You were always asking. Now, before going, guys. Before going. Okay. Now, can you tell me what is this? Let me ask you. What is this? Scanner in is equal to new scanner. Okay. System.in. Can you tell me what is this, guys? Okay, so you're asking now what is scanner, 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 scanner and all that. So IN is an object reference. So this will create an object and its reference would be stored in IN. So scanner is basically a class. Okay, and this is the parameter that you're passing to it. Is that okay, guys? So scanners constructor would be called, and then so when I say in dot next int, what does it mean? What do you mean by this? Next int is a method belonging to the object in. I mean basically to the scanner class. So you're calling that method with respect to the object reference. Is that okay, guys? Making sense? So slowly once you what is that? Start proceeding with the course, you will be able to understand completely. Is that okay? Okay, so let me see if I can actually show you the scanner. You want to see the code for scanner class, guys? Do you want to see the code for scanner class? Yeah. Okay, give me some time. Let me just check out. Okay, be online with me. Let me just quickly check out. Give me a moment. Okay, guys, I'm not sure what is the name of that library jar. Okay, so remind me tomorrow. I'll just remind me in the WhatsApp group. I'll see for the names and then let you know. Is that okay? Right? Is that okay? I forgot the name of that library where it is present. Libjar. What is the name? I forgot the name of that library. Give me a moment. Let me see if I can recall. Give me a moment. Let me see if I can recall. Okay, don't worry guys, I'll just check out and I will show you where it is. Okay, right? Give me some time. I'll just figure it out and I will post it in the group. Okay guys, yeah, I'll show you the code. Fine. Yeah, Okay, I'm not finding the library where it is. Let me see if, first of all, the library source code is installed or not. If it is not there, it won't be there. If I've installed Java with the source code would be there. Let me figure it out. Okay. Yeah, fine then. So tomorrow, what is that? Niveta, in which the system.in is passed as a string to the constructor. It is not passed as a string here. Niveta, that is not passed as a string. That is not a string. That is an object reference that you are passing. Okay.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, Naveen, sir.
Yeah, Naveen, tell me.
Sir, guess the output third program, sir.
Third program.
Sir, we are modifying the values of A and B in both the case, sir. But since the second case disappears when it comes out, the first values will be printed. That's the reason, right, sir?
Correct. No, we are not modifying instance variable, first of all. The only instance variable that we are modifying is, B in constructor monkey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, in the second void set values, we are giving the values of instance variables using
to that local variable.
Yes, sir.
Variable.
Since it disappears at the
Correct.
end, the values
those
inside
local
the monkey
variables
class
are not available. Those local variables are not available.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Shawan, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Shawan, what is that, man?
I got to know, sir, like instance variable, we give it inside the class monkey, int A and int B.
You're talking about the third one, second one?
Second one.
Okay.
Then we have two monkey, the constructor two monkey and monkey int A, int B parameterized. After that, we have a void display, and then later we call it in a main m.display, right, sir?
Correct. Okay.
In parameterized constructor, the values of A and B are initialized.
In parameters constructor?
Yeah, the value A is equal to
A, which is nothing but
5 and 6. A is equal to 5, B is equal to 6.
Which is nothing but both A is equal to A is nothing but the local variable A only.
Okay.
They are not referring to the instance variables.
Okay, sir.
Got it or not?
Yeah, the LHS1 is the local variable.
LHS1 is both RHS and LHS both are local variables only.
Okay, it's not the instance variable.
That's what I'm saying. When you have local variables over there, then you don't have what is that? You cannot refer to the instance variable. If suppose you want to reference to the instance variable, like how I had done in the next program, A is equal to this dot A. You have to specify it as this.
Okay. So that's the reason the value of A and B will be 0.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, sir. Got it, sir. Thank you so much.
No problem. Guys, is that okay? Is that okay?
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, Naveen, sir. One more doubt, sir. Sir, in page number 75, sir. Sir, in that day you told in the first copy one, the values are not changed, but in the copy two, the values are changed, right, sir? Sir, the reason is in the second copy two, we are calling the demo class using the .d like that, no, sir? Is that the reason?
X.d and by X.d. Yeah, we are referring to the object, correct.
Yes, sir. Is that reason the values are changed in second and not in copy one, sir?
Correct. Why don't you draw and see? You can draw, no? I drew that. Do you remember? I drew that on the screen.
Yes, sir, I remember, sir.
So I want you to draw that and you'll only automatically get to know. Draw that slowly, you draw and see, and you'll get to know why it got changed.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
But what you said is right.
Thank you, sir.
But I want you to draw it once again and see. Okay?
Okay, sir. Sir, if we use the same .d reference in the copy one also, in both the cases it will be changed, right, sir?
Yeah, try it out. Try and see. You see what will happen. Draw that and see. Use different colors while changing, else you'll get confused. This program,
okay,
Naveen.
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Use sketch pen, different sketch pen, or else you'll get confused.
Okay, sir. I'll try, sir.
Yeah.
Okay,
if you try with the same color, then you will get lost somewhere. You will get lost in between. So try using different colors.
Okay, sir. I'll try out, sir. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Guys, is that okay? Shall we go ahead? So we will, I mean, go ahead in the sense, shall we wind up? Yeah, we will start static tomorrow. Okay. Chalo. Take care then. Have a wonderful night. Take care. Bye-bye.